Track traffic on this Tuesday. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. As you're heading out the door right now, definitely busier than what we saw before. We're kicking things off once again on the Zakem and the Lever Connector. We're not seeing anything major taking place, incident-free still, but just busier commute, you can tell. Some more pockets of traffic, especially as you're making your way inside the O'Neill. The Lever Connector has also started to pick up too. So that means further away places like Somerville and Medford, those drive times will eventually start to change. Same situation too on the expressway as we're getting a look by Columbia Road. Further back, Freeport Street will likely look the same. Right at the Braintree split, though, not that bad. It is starting to pick up heading northbound, but the opposite direction as you're traveling south right now, much better.
7:26, and here's your morning trend. Taylor Swift releasing a video to get people excited about her new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
And it seems to be poking some fun at herself in this process.
It's going to be so exciting. And I feel like the Eras tour, like she was a showgirl. She did it with a broken heart. She was out there and then she fell in love. Travis Kelce was there. I think it's going to be a really fun, exciting album.
I agree. You're going to get it right away?
Yeah, no, you guys will see me October 3rd that morning. I will have all the
She's
details.
going to be in theaters too watching that release. I love it so much. That's awesome.
Just ahead on 7 News at 7:30. A Walpole man.
Track traffic. We've got a crash in Taunton. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Brand new out there. It's all taking place on 24 as you're traveling northbound, right where it meets with 140. So you're going to see delays as you approach the area, but even when you get past it too, maybe an extra 5 or 10 minutes. But just approaching it, maybe about 5 or 7 minutes. So let's say about 15 to 20 to be on the safe side. Once you do get past all of that, the rest of 24 still looking pretty good. If you're traveling in the opposite direction, not a lot of curiosity delays. And if you do see them, I would say less than about 5 or so minutes. And the surrounding areas, for the most part, still moving pretty nicely. And then we're getting another look too. This is on 128. We're traveling northbound. We just passed Waltham. So at this point, you're approaching Lexington. Some pockets of traffic here and there, but the opposite direction's way better.
Now look at the day's top stories today. Time now for fast track traffic. A crash in Wakefield. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, right now we are getting a look on 128. If you are traveling northbound, one lane or 2 lanes right now are going to be closed off rather. This is right by exit 57. So getting a look at the scene, definitely going to be busier, of course, with 2 lanes closed off. Drive times are going to build. We're talking about 20 or 25 minutes already. If you're in the opposite direction, you do have some curiosity delays. Not too much, but it is already starting to pick up there as well. So again, all taking place on 128 as you're traveling northbound. The other area to watch out for is going to be in Taunton. Has been moved out of the way, but this crash still there on 24 heading north right where it meets with 140. Similar situation as before. So we're talking about 10 or 15 minutes, a little bit closer though to that 15-minute mark. Other areas to watch out for: the expressway, also 93. Half an hour on the expressway, slower though on 93. Somerville and Medford sitting at about 40 to 45 minutes. And we still have that 30-minute delay for Stoughton Train 908.
Got a fast track alert. There's a crash in Wakefield causing delays. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Once again, those drive times now building up a little bit more because it's been the same situation as before. So it's all taking place on 128 as you're traveling northbound. This is right by exit 57. What you will notice is a couple of lanes are closed off, and they have been like this for quite some time. So yes, those drive times have built. At one point it was about 20 or 30 minutes. Now it's about 45. So again, just be mentally prepared for that. If you are in the opposite direction, you will start to feel some more curiosity delays. Nothing that exceeds maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. But again, you're going to feel it there as well. But as I mentioned, heading northbound, that's where you see the majority of that buildup. Again, about 40 to 45 minutes for now. Surrounding areas, for the most part, not too bad, but 128 has definitely been a little bit tricky. The other area to mention, too, if you're traveling in Saugus, getting a look on Route 1, heading southbound. We're now starting to see some movement, but if you're right by Main Street, we do have a breakdown in the area. 1 lane is going to be closed off there as well. So those drive times will build, and you're noticing that in a couple of different places, about half an hour to 40 minutes on 93. And of course the expressway. And if you do want to take the commuter rail, just keep in mind we still have a 30-minute delay for Stoughton Train 908.